They say if you set something free and it returns, it's yours forever. Well, Google is letting users know when it comes to Google Glass, if you let it go, you'll never get it back. Google rolled out the flashy frames to developers Tuesday, but not without restrictions in its terms of service policy, banning users from reselling and loaning the eyewear.
Those terms read, you may not resell, loan, transfer, or give your device to any other person. If you do, Google reserves the right to deactivate the glasses, and they will not offer you a refund.
Even though it might sound odd for a company to have so much control over a product even after it's already sold and handed over to a consumer, a writer for Wired says it's not all that surprising. It was bound to happen. You don't actually own much of the software you buy today. You essentially rent it under strict end-user agreements that have withstood judicial scrutiny. Google appears to be among the first to apply such draconian rules to consumer electronics. Well, you can still give Google Glass as a gift, but Google's grip is still pretty tight. Buyers have to register the device through their Google account, so unless you don't mind someone else having access to that information, you may want to find another loophole. Otherwise, someone involved in the trade would be out $1,500. That is, if you were lucky enough to even get one. For now, Google isn't selling the eyewear anymore. The company did essentially construct its own VIP room that could only be accessed through social media, called Google Glass Explorers Program. In 50 words or less, a wishful buyer would simply describe what they would do with Google Glass and include the hashtag #IfIHadGlass, then send it to Project Glass through either Google Plus or Twitter. Keep in mind, though, this only granted the ability to buy the product. No discounts or special features, and only if Google liked what you had to say. The application process is now closed. At least for now. Business Insider reports Google may be exercising its exclusivity rights now to avoid commercial resale, but says the tech giant is expected to make the spiffy spectacles available to everyone by next year. For now, it's still okay to hand over your specs to a friend to try. The Huffington Post explains Glass comes with a guest mode feature, so owners can let others try out the new view without altering their timeline or settings. Buyers have 30 days to return the device for a full refund if they decide they don't want it. Google also asks that returns include original packaging and accessories and remain in reasonable condition. For Newsy, I'm Logan Tittle.